Good afternoon. It is April the 8th, 2016, and 7 more days till we have to pay our taxes now. I don't know if you have to pay quarterlies like I do. I get a double whammy. I got to make up the difference from what I didn't pay last year, and hopefully I haven't seen that yet, in addition to paying what I owe. So for the first quarter of this year. So Uncle Sam, I get tired of supporting all that damn waste. But such is my plight in life. The other side of that coin is I should be grateful that I can do that, right? Okay, we came in wanting to sell. I think I had at least 20 52s. I think I had 53s, but I can't read my own writing. So anyway, at least 52s for sell one, and we had a 38 to 42 for buy two. We moved for buy one. We moved our buy one up to 44, 46 on the opening. Basically leaned against the mean green line. We had a resting order out there to buy 46s, and we did not fill on that order. So that's where we sit. So the first trade of the day was a mean green trade, 46 1/4 to get in. And I can't remember if it was on a 3-minute chart or a 5-minute chart. It looks like I was probably on a 3-minute chart. V-top in our sell band. Retest failure. There is no trade on that S for a small winner. An S. Winners. Retest failure. S. Small winner. Nothing to brag about. S plus. Retest failure right here. Plus, mean green, plus, and so on and so forth. So, pretty good trading day, albeit very, very, very slow. Nothing happen quickly from the trading. So, here we are. It looks like we're going to close week, get some more selling into the close, and if that is the case, I think the key number again is going to be that 2030 area. If we can trade south of 2030, the selling can develop and take us down faster. Looking at the F1 screen, still an inside day. Trade it. Looking at the F2 screen, there it is. I've had to close and shut down and open new charts and so many things. I haven't gotten it in my head yet where the new charts are located. Okay, we have at least one distribution lower, and looks like we're working on our second distribution lower today. And as we came in kind of looking for a trading range. We didn't really expect, unless we got some big help from crude, and the two markets separated as we got deeper in the session, which they're doing right now. So right now on a close at 2035, we would be selling 38s to 42s. What was support is now resistance. And then our 45 to 48 for sell 2. On the buy side, we'd open it up a little bit, 26 to 31. Might get some extra volatility lower. We've already gotten through 35, and we're assuming we're closing around 35. And then the 22 to 18 area, pick up this area right down here for buy 2. No news to drive the markets on Monday that we know of, other than chaos, more fallout from maybe the Panama Papers, who knows. But it's so, we can sit here, we can talk about all that stuff, but we can't cut the debt. We can't change the medical system back to where it was. I mean, it is onerous. And, it's great. Everybody going, oh, everybody's got health care now. That's right. But you don't have health service. And we had a pretty good way of working it before. Those that could pay did pay. They subsidized those that couldn't pay. Medical costs were about 50 to 75% lower than where they were when this administration took over. Let those government tinkers, government is the problem. There's just no doubt about it. Everything they touch turns brown. There have been a couple of government programs that did work as advertised. One of the few big ones that went was the Clean Air and Water Act. That one actually did do what it was supposed to do. You could say the GI Bill did, but there was a hell of a cost that came along with the GI Bill. You could get your wounded or worse to get your subsidized college costs. So you put a lot on the line to be able to participate in the GI Bill. Okay, we have an inside day today that says trading range. We can sell failure to take out 131.08 to 12. We can also buy failure to break the 130.24 area. So trading range on the note. Social Security sure as hell hasn't worked. It's been a Ponzi scheme. It's a way for the government to steal. Oh yeah, we'll pay it back. We'll put money back in that deal. Right. And just think, if being self-employed or having been employed, I paid 7% to 15.3% of my income that I've made in my entire working life. And being able to save that amount of money, I could have had one hell of a medical savings plan by now. And one hell of a retirement plan would be about at least 4 times bigger than what Social Security pays me. It just doesn't work, folks. Okay, 8 to 12 is where resistance lies. We're currently assuming a close right here, and then we can go a little higher, and that the E-mini is going to get a little weaker. Let's sell 7s to 11s, and 15s to 19s. On the buy side, we're at 03. We had might take 1s to get in. We'll play for 29 still, and again, let's make it 28 to the buck. We had a 25-29 buy today. That worked out pretty well. Then I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do then. 21 to 25 to keep Nancy at bay. And looking at the 30-year, our number one level of resistance is going to be 14 to 16. So this will be 1. So 19s to 23s, sell 1. And 31s to 03s, sell 2. And if the E-mini is really, really getting hammered, we do not want any part of the short side of the market. The buck to 04, it will be 1. 25-29 buy 1. That was our number 2 buy zone today. That worked out pretty well. And 17 to 13 buy 2. Okay, now the caveat again on looking at the market this way is that if these number 1 levels hold, it's continuation of whatever's been happening. Okay, gold finished out the day pretty well. Our numbers actually did work pretty good for gold when it was all said and done. Inside day in gold can sell failure to take out today's highs, or buy failure to bust and take out the lows. So we're going to make 44.46, sell 1. 49.51, sell 2. Last rotate down stopped at 39. We're at 43, so 38 to 40 buy 1. And 33.35 buy 2. Okay, will we make Nancy's $40 for the second time in crude or not? So it's having a little trouble up there, breaking out to the upside. But we had a strong day and we had a very, very strong finish. So last time we made it up to 32. That's pretty good resistance here at 40. We have a couple of them come in. So we're at 39.52. We'll just, this one says trade it from the buy side. Our F2 screen. 39.75.40. Sell 1. 40.50, 40.75. Sell 2 on the buy side. Got volume down here. I mean, support. This is where support is. So 39.39.25 buy 1. Then 39.50, 38.50 to 74 buy 2. And next weekend will be the April 17th meetings in Doha, where OPEC is going to solve their production problems. And that's it for April the 8th, 2016. Hopefully the weather, this is the last cold winter blast for the Northeast and our northern tier of states. We will see you bright and early Monday morning. Y'all have a great weekend. Oh, excuse me, I didn't do the euro. Let's do the euro for Nancy. Take all that back about have a good weekend. Inside day, trading range, Nancy. You're going to Google my house and drop a bomb on me. Nancy, don't do that. Okay, clearly the seller's 14.50, right? So then we got this 14.30 to 40 area. And we had that one run up to 75. So it's a P. And nothing that Draghi's doing is really working out very well. So maybe stops above today's highs in London. So a 45 to 55 area, sell 1. 70 to 80, sell 2. And on the buy side, 114 even, 14.10 for buy 1. And then 13.75. I get those written down. I only had 5 of them, Nancy. You're absolutely right. I was already on vacation. I'd already started my weekend. For my second goodbye, see y'all bright and early Monday morning. Have a great weekend.